Kicking down doors like it's my daily chore. Shootouts in the alleys, leaving my hat on the floor. In the city of angels where the shadows hide, I'm chasing down justice with the cold by my side.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the war, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Dusty streets and neon lights, chasing down the clues, dodging bullets left and right. I'm playing fast and loose.
Lost my hat again, it's just a running joke, but I'll keep on wearing it, even if it's broke. Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the noir, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Every corner I turn, there's trouble to be found. With my trusty hat, I'm the sharpest guy around.
But when the shootout starts, it's like a magic trick. My hat flies off my head as quick as lightning flicks.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the noir, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously. From Chinatown to Hollywood, they know my famous hat. It's been kicked, it's been shot, but still it's coming back. It's a symbol of my tale in the city of deceit. Losing my hat's a game, and I always land on my feet.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride.
In the heart of the noir, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Living dangerously.
Rub it up, collecting herbs wherever I go. I'm in the dark with only a flashlight, and my health is low. But when I find herbs, I'll make sure to herb it up each time. But when I find herbs, I'll make sure to herb it up each time. Herb it up, collecting herbs wherever I go. I'm in the dark with only a flashlight, and my health is low. But when I find herbs, I'll make sure to herb it up each time.
everybody? Welcome in to the ASMR Destiny Game and Chill live stream here for the 2nd of April 2025. This is live stream number 1224. And yeah, we're going to live react to the much anticipated Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct blowout. But first, we're gonna do a warm-up, get some gaming warm-up first as we wait for peeps to come in. So in about 20 minutes or so, we'll start the Direct. I did see a few things about the Direct, just to make sure I wasn't missing anything super critical, which was the pre-order time period, which I believe was going to be the 9th, was it? Might be the 9th, I think. Yeah, I need like assault rifle and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little warm-up game before we watch the Direct, so we can wait for people to join us. Pistol upgrade. Let's unlock my helicopter strike. Upgrade helicopter strike. Let's upgrade grenade trail. Where is... Oh, there's a box. Oh, crap. Can't get there. see. %30 damage to basic enemies. Oh, there's an SOS signal somewhere over here. Somewhere. Tank. Saw blade drone. Minefield. Sure. SMG. Picking up any wide power-up pickup. Spawn twice as option. %30 pickup range. Okay. Shotgun. SMG upgrade. Quick. Drone. Three, two. Let's do upgrade that shotgun. Oh no. I'm like, don't get stuck in a corner. Engineer. Upgrade that minefield a bit. Saw blade drone. Hazer. Electrocution. I need hearts. Hearts! Electrocution. Upgrade.
Welcome.
SMG.
You've got mail.
Overwork. How's it going? How are you? Just warming up here before we watch the Nintendo Direct. You're in bed in a dark room. If you have been abducted, say yes. Hopefully you haven't been abducted. And you're just in your comfy bed. You took pills. Ooh. So you might sleep. You're all ready. You need some peace and quiet. Oh, turn to reload instantly with perps. Look at this one. I got so much stuff to collect. Headache. Oh no. My day was good. Pretty uneventful. Just another school day for little Destiny. It's gonna be really cute. I'm gonna volunteer. To help out her school tomorrow. It's like a library day. So she's going to be super excited to have me at her school. I'm sure she's going to be like, "Everybody, this is my daddy." And we're having so much fun playing Minecraft. I got a Minecraft server by the way. I had to buy a server so that we could actually play together without any lag, because she's hosting our world on her Switch, and it's horrible. The Wi-Fi is just horrible. So when I try to join her game that she's hosting, it's laggy as hell. So so I just bought like a 2-person server so that we could both play, and it's been fine. So, are you playing survival mode or creative? We're doing creative. You have a charcoal farm? How does that work? How do you make charcoal? You're normally in creative, but your niece is making you do Survivor. Savage. That's rough. It's hard to go from like having everything to having nothing. She's so me. Even though I played tons of Minecraft in the past, I didn't really get into like a lot of the automated stuff that you could do, and so yeah, like I'm learning.
Welcome.
I'm learning a lot.
You've got mail.
I'm learning a lot too. Yeah. Hey gamer, welcome in. We're just warming up here with our pre-game show. I'm doing good. Thinking about some Minecraft. I just learned yesterday how to make a farm. So little Destiny and I made a farm. In fact, since I'm on the Xbox, I can probably show you the video. I've been capturing video of our stuff. Let me see if it shows on here. Show all captures. It should show Minecraft. Yeah. So this is the farm that we made. Well, I made the farm. I was literally like lassoing the animals and just like drop shipping them into my little farm since you can fly. So, and we were trying to get them to mate. So we got little baby cows and baby chickens. And then that's little Destiny right there. She's on the horse. She's trying to get out, but she can't. So I was like, okay, next time. So this is basically just all we did yesterday was build the farm. And then the sheep, they're eating the grass. So little Destiny was like, "Oh my god, I gotta replant the grass." So she was tending the grass, like replacing the blocks. And then I showed her how to put little grass, small grass, there for the sheep. And she was literally pushing the sheep over to the edges to have them eat the little grass. If you put a carpet tile on the fence? You mean like under the fence? You can jump over the fence? Or is it literally over the fence? That's so crazy. On the fence post. Okay. I'll have to try that. So after, and then I was like, oh, we got a horse. We need to make a stable. So either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna probably clear out like the right side of where you see right now, and make a stable, like a barn. And little Destiny was like, what's a stable? And I was like, oh, well, let me show you. We'll build it. It's where the horses will stay. And then she also made a little scarecrow. She's like, I need to make a scarecrow. So let me show you that. Where? Let's see. There it is. So you can see it on right here. It's a little scarecrow, and it has. She's like, this looks like a creeper, and she put like tall grass for its hair. So she was like, this will keep all the crows away. I need a mushroom cow. Yeah, I was grabbing as many animals as I could. Different animals as I could yesterday. So. Oh, and then I made beacons. So I figured out beacons. But little Destiny didn't really like it. She was like, don't build a beacon on my house. And she went on the inside of it. So that was neat. And then yeah, so we built so I bought beacons, we built this farm. And what else? I think that was all. Yeah, I think that was all we really did. Beacons are fun. Yeah, she didn't really care for the beacons. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't really care so much. So, gamer, did you watch the direct already? It's okay if you did. I know you're excited. I did look at just some news just to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't do their pre-orders yet. So, but I didn't watch it yet. But we will start it here, in maybe like 5 minutes. And I did see. I did see Sega announced a bunch of stuff. And I did see one game that just in name that I was like super surprised and super stoked because it's one of my favorite racing games. I've not seen anything of it yet, so I'm hoping it looks good. I'm hoping it looks back to form. So that's my I'm really looking forward to seeing that here shortly. So I am seeing though something not so good. Some fallout from the direct. Reports are showing that the prices for Switch 2 games are kinda insane. They're showing $80. So reports are showing that games will be $80 to $90. This is not, yeah. I still need to look into it more, but it was basically the latest I saw was just like maybe 10 minutes ago, where basically digital games, even digital games, were gonna be 90 or 80 $80 for digital, and literally 90 for physical. And I'm super surprised there's not a physical version of Mario Kart World in the bundle. I'm actually very surprised there's not a physical version. I thought it was going to actually come with the physical game. But no. Yeah. So that's something we're going to have to talk about. So here is, they also released news on how they are combating scalpers. So if you want to order the Switch 2 from Nintendo, you have to be a Switch Online member for at least 2 years continuously by March 31st, 2025, with an active membership on the day that the pre-order is placed. So that probably means that I'm not going to be able to order direct from Nintendo. I do have a Switch online, but I don't think it's been on. I don't think I've had it continuously for 2 years. So yeah, you have to. This is really strict. Also, not only do you need 2 years continuous Nintendo Switch Online membership for 2 years, and it has to be active the day you put in the pre-order, you also need a certain amount of time playing purchased Switch games. You have to share your usage information from Nintendo, and you have to be opted in to share usage information with Nintendo. You have to opt in for promotional emails and messages from Nintendo and be opted in on the day the invitation email is sent. So that's really strict. But obviously, you can order the Switch 2. You can order the Switch 2 anywhere. So yeah, so the whole pricing structure, the whole pricing thing, yeah, $90 for the physical game. It's okay. This is really weird. Okay, we're gonna have to just watch it. Now they're saying it's $90 for the physical game, but the game itself is not included on the cartridge. The cartridge is a secure cartridge you put in your Switch, and then you download the game to it. The game itself is not included on the Game Key card. So it sounds like they're implementing a different kind of security method for the games. Also, $90. It doesn't seem like that's the U.S. price, though. It does seem like $80, though, is the U.S. price for physical games. So, but it's not, yeah, I guess it's not totally confirmed yet. But in Europe, the price is 90 euros. So, anyway, lots to unpack here. Let's get into it so I can get the whole thing. That's pretty wild. That's really, really surprising that even with the increase in prices, that Nintendo is allowing, or Nintendo is like doing that. So, considering like all their games all the prices for their games have been below what Xbox and PlayStation are doing, right? So some captured in engine. Okay.
Let's go!
Yahoo! All right. Right off the bat, you can tell. Obviously, this looks way better. Higher fidelity, more detailed, longer draw distances. Like, definitely, I think this already shows me, this is already like, yeah, this can't really be done on the Switch 1. As far as like the world kind of goes. I'm liking the more stuff. Mario Kart World. I want Mario to say that.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Okay. No. So,
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching
exclusive to Switch 2,
on the Nintendo
not a
Switch
Switch game.
2 system.
So, yeah.
Welcome to this
Makes
vast
sense.
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic
Yeah.
Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
I want.
But don't sleep at the
That's a
wheel.
lot more
You'll also
vehicles,
drive to the next
right?
course as part of the competition.
I don't think Mario Kart 7
With
or
24
Mario
drivers
Kart
in
8
each race, the most in series history, the competition
had that
is
many
gearing up.
carts on screen. Yeah.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
It's a me, Overwork.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
This is gonna be cute. So they're
Brand new race across the
really
entire
doing
world
like
starts
the
here.
Forza Horizon kind of like online
Game launches on the
presence.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay, so the 17th, we'll have more info.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Alone.
I'm still
Alone.
guys.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Alone. What is it? Why does Nintendo have to like do that? Alone. Together? Oh.
That was you. So
She's actually not alone.
Wait, no.
All together.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Hey, Synergy.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Fake.
For an adventure.
While using the
It's
Game
fake.
Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get?
Okay, I'm very dubious on this feature. So, having one little slit for a microphone on the console from that far away. They gotta be using some kind of like, they might be using some AI enhancement. They gotta be using some AI enhancement for that. Yes, Synergy, it's kind of like, it is kind of like an open world Mario Kart. Yes. It seems like there's an open world mode in there. So, which like, I'm hoping it's just like the normal mode though, because it's open world, but it said it had a free roam mode, which tells me that that is not like a default mode that how you play the game. Unlike Forza Horizon, which is like you play Forza Horizon and it's all open world, you know, and you can just choose to play online and offline after that. This one, like, it sounds like it has different modes, so I'm not sure. They could be still doing the same thing what they did with Mario Kart 8, where you have the different modes, right? You know, like single player, multiplayer, online, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. It did look really great. I like the fact that it was open world, or it had like a free roam mode that you can roam the place. But this seems dubious to me. And yes, actually, I still have Kinect. But Kinect had multiple microphones that could triangulate your position. And it was like an actual dedicated little device, right? That was like specializing in like audio and video, right? This is just a little slit at the top of the Switch itself, which in the video, it's inside of the base on the next to the TV. So you're saying you're gonna get a clear speaking voice out of just a little tiny slit on the console? I'm a bit dubious about this.
Get hit by a boat.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Animal Crossing! So I do like the screen share option. Yeah, it's streaming a low-res, low FPS version of their screens. I don't really mind. I mean, it's not like you're really paying attention to that part, but at least you can see what they're doing, right? But
Even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling. Okay, we got it, we're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
switch to camera.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Yo, Nick.
Hi.
Oh,
How's
boy.
everyone doing? Good?
Oh boy.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the
Connect.
camera feed.
It's Connect all over.
There you go.
It's Connect all over the place. All over.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. No.
What happens if it's not your face? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together,
Eggplant.
anytime. Anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Game chat.
What did you think?
Interesting.
All together.
Fine print. Let's see. Internet. Nintendo Switch online membership and Nintendo account required. For online features, including game chat, compatible USB camera. Required for video chat. Not available in all countries. Okay. Interesting.
Anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Well, of course they have to make their own thing, right? They're not gonna integrate with anybody else, so they have to do their own thing.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Okay, so it'll be open for a year. Not needed. Okay, so we'll get a free year period for Game Chat stuff. Well, yeah, Xbox and PS, they added Discord, but that didn't replace it, right? That doesn't replace their own like voice chat system and like, well, I guess they don't do video chat, but yeah, like that doesn't replace the built-in voice chat, right? So.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's sweet.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
But fine print, only Nintendo Switch 2 games on other Nintendo Switch 2s. So you need a Nintendo Switch 1 game to share with the other people. So I can be on my Switch 2. Let's say I rebought a game, or I don't know. I guess I can play my back and pat like Mario Odyssey, right? And then I could share that with Little Destiny's Switch Lite. So, like, that could work, I think, right?
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
But it's still cool, right?
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
HDR screen is nice, but note this is not OLED. So, unfortunately. 120 is nice, but man, I don't know. I don't have any expectation of many games to utilize 120. Because like, if Xbox and PlayStation 5 are any indicator, there's only just going to be a handful of games, and probably they're going to be, you know, indie games, right? Or maybe some select first-party titles. Depends how much. Really depends how much headroom they have, power-wise, I guess, on here. So, but I'm sure that all of that's gonna be analyzed for sure, to see how these games are running. But yeah, totally. Yeah, because the screen is not OLED, totally makes room for a plus $500 Switch. You know that's going to be coming. Like a Switch Pro. Not even a Switch Pro, just a Switch OLED. A Switch to OLED, right? For $100 more. It's pretty much what...
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Now that's going to be pretty fun to see what games they bring out. Obviously, that's great for FPS games. If you want to play like a mouse, right? Like, so you're using one side, the D-pad or the analog stick to move, and then you're using the right Joy-Con to aim, right?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Like,
place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like.
Like AD audio? Sorry, I don't have I don't have the link updated for my new 8D audio video. But thank you, the gamer.
With a large, sturdy stand. you can move it freely, like this.
The stand is
In
good.
addition to the
I like the
USB-C
stand.
port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
You know what people were actually theorizing about that HDMI or that USB-C port on top? People were thinking that was going to be for a second screen attachment.
You done messed up, Aaron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
There you go, gamer. But because I think Nintendo still or owns or showed some kind of patent that showed off like a second screen connecting to a device, and so that kind of like fueled speculation, because the Switch 1 only has the USB-C on the bottom, but adding one to the top, right, opens up possibilities. But I guess it's just for a camera, so we can spy on you.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible.
Okay, hang on here. Okay, so there is a new SD slot in the system for expansion. I think it's like SD micro SD Express or something like that. I need to look it up for extra space beyond the 256 gigs. And then this here is interesting. So the dock is an upscaler. Even if the software does not support 4K resolution natively, it is possible to upscale an output in 4K if the TV supports it. So this sounds like what the Xbox Series S is doing. The Series S has a 4K TV support, and it's just upscaling it to 4K. It's upscaling its games in 4K. It doesn't mean that the game is in 4K. 4K resolution and HDR are available in compatible games and require a compatible display. Okay. I guess we'll have to see what games support 4K output. I wonder if we're talking native output or what. There's a lot to unpack here. I'm sure Digital Foundry is probably going to be one of the best places to listen to their weekly podcast on this, because I'm sure they're going to have a breakdown on like what all this actually means for us. If you want to dive deeper into the tech behind it, I highly recommend Digital Foundry.
To connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Stop. Okay. Yeah, so this is the same. This is like the same setting like on the Xbox Series S. Where it has display output up to 4K. frame rate is fixed to a maximum of 60 FPS for 4K output. That's expected.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay. That's good.
On Nintendo Switch 2,
Hang on. Some Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible on Switch 2. This reminds me, yes, they do have a list on the website.
You've got mail.
Hey, TS. Who's ready to pay $80 for games? I know. Yeah. 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 So let's go to the list. Because I did see something about this. Games compatibility. Important information. Status of tests for Nintendo Switch games on Switch 2 updated as of yesterday. There is like literally like 1%, maybe not even 1% of games are not compatible or have issues found during startup. Games with compatibility, games with compat issues on the Switch 2. Games, they got PDFs, actually, you can look at on their website. They got a list of partner games. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot of games listed here for third party. And then first party games. Let's see. It's a lot of games, but like... Okay. Doom Eternal is listed. Final Fantasy. Fortnite. Which is bad. They need to fix that. NBA 2K25. Yeah, but there's a lot of games. Rocket League. So yeah, but they are saying they're working with third-party developers to fix the issues before launch. So, but it's actually a cool website. Just look for the Switch 2 compatibility list. Yeah, just do a search for Switch 2 bad compat list, and then you should hit the official Nintendo site. And then they have links to 2 PDFs, which show the list of games.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
You can be in the game.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
This is the me.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
This is the me. The
This
me
sign
thing.
reads, "Where
All over
are the
again.
magnets?"
All over again.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Please buy it.
Now,
for $80.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch.
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about. The micro SD Express cards. Faster.
2 will only work with micro SD Express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the—
Wait a minute. Fine print.
Digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new—
Device has not been authorized by the FCC. Blah, blah. Okay. Continue.
New Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
That's fine.
Now,
Yeah.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory,
in camera,
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated
naked
modes.
dancing.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Wow, they're really going all in on the camera, like AR support.
Take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe,
This is totally-
a minigame will begin. There's
totally
a
their
bouldering
Connect.
game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party
That's
yet,
also
getting even
that's
bigger.
also the big thing
Super Mario
as
Party
well, gamer,
Nintendo
is
Switch
that
Edition plus Jamboree
using mouse mode,
launches
you
on
need
Nintendo Switch
a
2,
table
July 24th.
in front of you. You need to be able to play this on a flat
Switch 2
surface,
players who
right?
already own Super Mario Party
So-
Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
So I have not played all the way through the original Zelda.
Or you can share your
I think I
creations
played
using
half
codes and send them to
of
another
it
player to create
and then
new
fell
content.
off. I didn't buy the second one. Yeah.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more.
We'll see how much the upgrade is.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
So my daughter has
This story takes place in
My daughter, I got
being struck by
my
a
daughter this
powerful
game.
that's causing some mysterious changes.
I think this was the one I got her.
We hope you're looking
Where you can
forward
like,
to Kirby's new
where
adventure.
Kirby can like change into different
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have
different
both a Nintendo Switch
things.
and
It's a really
Nintendo
fun game
Switch
too.
2 edition.
I'm also not a Metroid person. I didn't really
In addition
play
to
much
standard
Metroid.
controls, you can
Much
use mouse
Metroid.
controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
So here's the
Plus,
this is
you
the
can
mouse.
Explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per.
This is so they're using the mouse feature. So this is what I would expect here. So it looks like they're gonna hit 120 FPS, HDR, and 720 and 1080p performance mode. So they are having different modes then. So performance mode there, the footage shown is quality mode, HDR not enabled. So it has a slower FPS quality mode, just like consoles do. So they're pretty much doing the same thing that the consoles are doing here. So interesting. This could be cool because I never played Metroid, so.
Second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Oh. I thought this was a DJ game. I was like, please be a DJ game. I was way off.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours. The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Piece by piece!
Bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Interesting.
I'm super
Yeah.
excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and
Split
Zoe,
Fiction
who writes fantasy.
coming over.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction
Was debating
on
on-
the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports,
I was debating on getting Split Fiction for my daughter to play.
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
That could be cool. I'm not a huge Harry Potter Hogwarts person, but the game is supposed to be really fun. This is coming out on Game Pass, so heh. SpongeBob.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship
Hitman?
title,
Hitman World
Oh,
of Assassination
yep.
to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can.
I never
to
really played
accomplish his
Hitman
mission.
either.
And how each
Yes,
mission
but
progresses will vary depending
I
on
have
the player's imagination.
heard of 5-year-olds
Our era-spanning
playing
game will release on the
Split
same
Fiction
day as Switch
and getting through it. Depends on what level it is, though.
We are
But they say
excited
it's
to bring
mostly on the
another
easier
familiar
side
agent to the platform.
for like the controls. But I don't know. My daughter and I are having fun with Minecraft right now. So
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
oh boy. Don't tell
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
don't tell
is reborn.
Famcam.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in
Don't tell
high
Keith.
definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your
Yeah.
own party.
Or James
Enjoy
Bond
your
either.
adventure
Yeah.
with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames.
So again,
Place to play.
there is a one particular game that I saw was announced that I'm like super excited to see. Hopefully it'll look good. Yakuza! Not this one, but
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
this was really fun.
発売日は任天堂
The Man Who Erased His Name. We played that on stream last year.
展開にもぜひご期待ください。
That was my first Yakuza game.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
It's a prequel, right? Is that what we're talking about? Dynasty Warriors! This is literally Dynasty Warriors. But now that they got more power. Now they got more power. They can have hundreds and hundreds of. Oh my God, it literally is Dynasty Warriors by Hyrule. No, this is like their version of Dynasty Warriors.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Wait, doesn't Koei make the Dynasty Warriors series? Am I tripping? Am I tripping, boo? That is That is the same developer, right? KT Studios. Dynasty Warrior. Yeah, Koei. Koei with a Mega Force. Developers of Dynasty Warriors. Yeah. Okay. So it makes sense for them to make this one. Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Nice.
With the new mouse
That they're-
controls, players can enjoy a more
they already
intuitive
got
gameplay experience.
a bunch of
Civ
games,
7 launches on the same
you
day
know,
as Switch 2.
lined up
And if you already
for this
own the
year.
Nintendo
So
Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2
that's always the thing. Is like with the new console coming out, right? You don't really have a base. You don't have a a player base, right? Because it's a new console. But it looks like everyone is supporting the launch or launch window this year. So there's no doubt it's gonna be great. But $80 for digital, we will see if that is gonna be like across the board standard price. I think that's really gonna like, if there was a reason for a Game Pass, if there was even more reason for a Game Pass, I wish, on the Switch. Oh my god, that would be. Mario Kart World, $79.99. Yes, $80 for the digital version of the game.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the
And
game. We're excited.
so the digital version is going to be 80. The UK version, the UK pricing, which was released, is the same, but the physical version, the version if you want it in your hand, is going to be 90. But the digital versions are 80. Now, if that is that price gonna be only for like the very, very top tier games, we'll have to see what happens here. I assume it's just gonna be for. I assume it's just gonna be for the very top tier quadruple A titles. Because there's no way that anybody's going to be buying every game for $80. I mean, that's just not going to happen.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself.
They're finally getting a Cyberpunk Ultimate Edition.
On the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2で
Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate? Was this the one released on PS5? I don't know anymore. This was the PS5 release, right? I think so. That's why, like, oh my god. We need, like, Game Pass is more and more like still and even more becoming the best value in gaming. Like, I have bought some games, you know, even with Game Pass, but with these prices, I mean, I'm like, and the bad thing is that Nintendo games, especially the first party, hardly ever go on sale or get reduced in price. So don't even expect Mario Kart World to be reduced in price, if ever. Right? So it's going to be $80 forever. It's super rare. Because guess what? Nintendo doesn't need to. They don't need to have sales. Because frickin' everybody buys Nintendo games. When everybody buys Nintendo games, they don't need a sale. They make the money. Yep. That's why they never go on sale. Whoa, that looks kind of crazy. There's a lot of launch games. Okay. So I saw Ridge Racer there. That was the game. This was the game that I was excited for. I thought this was a new game. Apparently, this is the PlayStation 1. Okay, I think I have to rewind this because I am they're like running through all of these other releases. Kunutsugami, awesome. That's launch day. Let's see. Some Sega love there. Wild Hearts, Koei Tecmo. Another Sega. Rune Factory. Marvel Comic Invasion. This is a side-scrolling brawler. Actually, a beat 'em up. Side-scrolling beat 'em up. So from .emu. So this could be fun to play. I'm sure this will be on everything though. Outlaws is coming. That's neat. The good thing is that the Switch 2 is powerful enough. It can play all of our current games now, right? So it's gonna get current. It's able to play current games. Fast Fusion. Okay, I gotta buy this one. I'm a sucker for Wipeout, and Shinin is a great developer of racing games and just games in general. I love everything they bring out. This looks like Redline Racing. It looks very much like Redline. In fact, I thought it was Redline before. I thought it was Redline Racing, which I bought for Xbox. Yeah, this is looking good though. That's a launch day title. That'll be a launch day title for me. Yeah, Reanimal from THQ. Look at that. That looks kind of scary. It's like a platformer. That could be fun to play. Yeah. Might have to put that one on the list. That was just this year, right? That was just 2025. Okay, no date. It reminds me of Bramble a little bit that we played. Yeah, Arcade Archives 2, Ridge Racer? Yeah. Ridge Racer was the one that I heard was coming. But I guess it's gonna be like a PlayStation or like an arcade. Same day as Switch 2. Okay. So like, yeah, I was like, Ridge Racer, what? What? It's coming back from the dead? No, I guess it's not. I was really hoping for a new Ridge Racer.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I guess that's why I didn't see much more news about Ridge Racer. If it was a whole new Ridge Racer game, I guess I would have seen more about it.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Castlevania.
To humanity's very dusk.
I'm just taking a guess. FromSoft. Okay, never mind. It looks like it could be a good Castlevania, though. Look, it looks like he could be a Belmont in that world. Bloodborne 2. Now that won't be on the Switch. That'll be on PlayStation if it ever happens. From Software just needs to do a Castlevania. They just need to do it. Just make this a Castlevania game. Oh, hello. Okay, he has a need. He has a need to feed.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Whoa. T-Rex man. I'm a T-Rex man.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Please fix my helmet. I cannot see. Is this going to be a Switch 2 exclusive? He was in his undergarments. Available only on Switch 2. Wow.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
That was a good
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today.
That was a good,
as well as our publishing and development partners.
good deal for them.
For this presentation.
That'd be a big one for next year.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I want Ridge Racer. I want a new Ridge Racer. Is this Mario? No. Oh, this is Kirby.
Hey, everybody!
Kirby Air Ride. Oh, Air Racer. Wait, Raiders? That's a new Sonic. That's literally the Sonic's intro.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Is this a racing game?
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I didn't play that. You thought it was gonna be Smash. Seems like a racing game. I'll have to try that out on emulation. Okay, this could be Mario, right? Kind of thing. Oh, this is Donkey Kong, right? Danky Kang. Danky Kang. Who is Danky Kang? I love that Jeopardy meme. He is like smashing up the environment. Like crazy. Why you mad, bro?
Welcome. You've got mail.
Why you mad, bro? We got the old Super Nintendo side-scrolling thing going on. Banana. Gaga goo goo. Bonanza. Such violence.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far. Oh, we're done.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Again, this is not the digital copy. Fine print here. Full game download. But this should be cheaper than buying the full version of Mario Kart World, which digitally would be $80.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer.
So price is $450, $449, and then $499 with Mario Kart World. So yeah, $449.99 for the base unit, $500 with the world bundle. Again, the
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom games will both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Okay, let's look at the Nintendo Switch. Channel. Let's see. See if there's anything different in the actual trailer. I think this was pretty much going to be the same.
Across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Hey, Just Moons. Yeah, I got the OLED. I feel like it's not too long ago, but I also got the OLED, which I actually traded my launch Switch for the OLED just to have it. I'm not mad about it or anything. I will probably trade that in for to add some for some Switch 2 to help with the Switch 2, especially if I'm going to be having to spend $80 on games. So we'll see. We'll see. This is cool. Patapon's coming back. This was on the PSP, I believe. Yeah, so if I'm going to be trading in
Beloved rhythm games, Patapon 1 and 2 are
I wonder how that's going to work.
Patapon 1 plus 2.
Well, let's see. If I trade it in, I'm going to probably have to do the GameStop route.
Legendary drum in hand. Guide the Patapons as the new mighty one to Earthend. Advance, full speed ahead. Attack, ready, aim, fire. Connect combos with various commands. Got the fever! The original fun is still there, but now with enhanced high-resolution visuals. The support functions are newly implemented for easy play. With delicate and mysterious Patapons. Let's make some noise for Fever Time. We're waiting for your drum tones.
But
1 plus 2. Replay.
yeah, the good thing is that at least for me, I can switch over to the Switch 2, and then I can still basically play with my daughter. She has the Switch Lite right now, and she's playing a lot of Minecraft on there, and I'll be able to play whatever Switch 2 games I want to play, plus all of my Switch 1 games, and also I'll be able to do game sharing on that, so that'd be cool. I doubt I will be getting the camera. Because I'm not really going to be... I don't plan on really playing my Switch 2 online much, if at all. Probably just for like Mario Kart World. But yeah, they showed like the whole virtual game card thing at the previous direct. So that's pretty neat. Where you can basically loan out digitally your games to other consoles. So this is nice. It's nice because I can just buy the game for me, and then I can just loan out those games to my daughter digitally on her system. Because up until now, I have been buying these games twice. So, like, I bought A Short Hike on my Switch, but I wanted her to play A Short Hike, so I just rebought it again, you know, on her account. But with this feature, I could just let her borrow the game on her Switch. So I like that. That'll be nice. But yeah, We'll have to see. Yeah, High on Life. They're bringing that out on the Switch. This has probably like, yeah, look at this. This is why we have not played this on stream, even though I guess technically we could. I'll just make it a 18 plus. Yeah, I would just make this game. I would just make the stream an 18 plus stream. But yeah, I would really like to play this FPS, but it's pretty intense for stream. But yeah, I guess that's all. That's all the Switch 2 stuff. The Metroid Prime. The Metroid Prime looks pretty cool, since I have not played a Metroid Prime before. A lot of games are coming out. Still some questions remain, right? All about the game pricing. Is every game going to be $80? Or like how is that gonna work? I'll definitely obviously get Mario Kart World, but you back. I know they're cooking up the next Mario for sure. Little surprised they didn't show that. But seems like they wanted to let Donkey Kong get his own time in the spotlight. So they're probably saving the next big Mario game for next year. Or possibly, I would say next year. I would think they would get out a Mario game sooner. Otherwise, yeah, third-party support. Third-party support is looking really great. You know, it's getting all sorts of current games, current-ish games with updates, so that's cool. The online features, again, not so much crazy about, like the voice chat. Wow, that's neat. But I won't be utilizing that as much since I don't play online with it with my current Switch. But I'm like what I'm seeing. We'll just see how fast. We'll see how when I would actually be able to get one. Again, I'm probably gonna be trading in my Switch OLED, so I'm gonna have to get it from GameStop. So I've already signed up for GameStop alerts. So yeah, pre-orders, they said, are gonna be going up next week. Was that what I? There's also a place on the Nintendo.com to see realtor availability. So just go to the Nintendo website and check all the Switch 2 crap on there. Because yeah, they got the news about the games that are having issues right now with back compat. And yeah, they got a realtor page to show who has it in stock, yada yada. So yeah, I gotta go to GameStop. So yeah, I think the Switch 2 pre-orders was gonna be on the 8th, I think. If I... No, 9th. So April 9th. Exactly next Wednesday is when the pre-orders are going to be going up. Yeah, GameStop has all of the info on there. I want to see... Hey, Just Moons! Hang on just a second.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say, how's it going?
How's it going?
Say hi, peoples.
Hi, peoples.
Are you playing... hang on.
I'm playing Minecraft.
You're playing Minecraft? Right now? Are we gonna do it? Are we... Okay, are we gonna do a co-stream here? I guess we're doing a co-stream, guys. Live Minecraft first co-stream with Little Destiny. Okay, hang on. You log in to Minecraft. So, are you lost? You're lost? Okay. Hang on.
I can't find my home.
You can't find your home?
What if I will show you where that I found. I'll show you the crazy place I found.
Okay, just a minute. Come on, get in. Get in the game. Okay. Okay. Co-stream with Little Des. And she's lost.
I'm lost.
Are you lost? Okay.
I'm right here, lost, and I found this place right earlier. But right now, I can't find my home.
You can't find your home.
I'm somewhere lost. Look, you need to look where I'm at and where I'm looking at.
Okay. She's lost. She's lost, guys. I'm at 407.
I'm a little Destiny, but I'm lost, but little Destiny me is lost inside Minecraft.
Little Destiny is lost in Minecraft. That's right. Okay, you're at 407. 407. Oh, okay, hang on. It's loading. The world is loading. Hang on. Are you playing the right world, Bun? Oh, you got disconnected from the server. Okay, she got disconnected. Alright, hang on. Did you play the purple game?
Yes.
You did? Okay. Okay. It's loading. Okay, you got disconnected. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Just a minute.
Daddy, is that Sonic? And is that his hand with the eye and a mouth going to type?
Is that Sonic? Yes, that's Sonic.
But is that the man that's going to type?
That's
Daddy.
That's right.
But who's that dragon?
Who's the dragon? Who's the dragon? That is Synergy. Synergy is the dragon.
But Synergy looks so silly.
Synergy looks so silly.
Because she is a dragon.
Because why?
Because she is a dragon.
There you go. I found it. There's our... Okay, she was lost. And Tammy waves
Welcome.
to little
You've
Destiny.
got mail.
Okay, let's go find...
I'm here.
You're here? Where are you?
I'm right here now.
There she is. There's little Destiny right here. Hug. Hug.
Are you inside you?
Did you eat? You have no food inside of your stomach.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
And let me get on.
Are you gonna get on the horsey?
But first, let me find some food.
Okay, you gotta find some food first. And you need to put food down in our farm for all the animals. They all see. They ate all of the little grass. You gotta put some more grass down for all the sheep. And our baby sheep. Where's our baby sheep? Did it turn big now? I think our baby sheep turned big.
Baby sheep.
Where's baby sheep?
Baby sheep. Baby sheep.
Maybe I'm gonna have to make more babies. Uh-oh. Oh, they're all after me. They're all after me. Whoa. They're all after me because I got the wheat. I got wheat. I got wheat. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I do?
I like wheat.
What do I do? What do I do?
Find some wheat.
What do I do?
I'm finding for wheat in my inventory.
Love is in the air.
I can't find wheat.
Love is in the air. Get away from me. Get away.
I want wheat. I want wheat. I want wheat.
You want wheat? Okay. Let's find you wheat. See, watch. Wheat is...
I have some armor.
Wheat is... here on the last page. So wheat is here on the last page. And then wheat is right there. So you press A, and then there's wheat. That's where you can put wheat on your toolbar on the bottom. Okay, everybody. Get away from me. There we go. Everybody gets wheat. Okay, go make babies. Everybody go make babies.
Now let me get the wheat.
There we go. There's a baby. Baby cow. Baby sheep.
Wheat.
Oh, they're coming. They're all coming after you. They're all coming after you. Run away.
Get a full sheep.
Are you gonna feed them?
I'm going to feed the baby.
You're gonna feed the baby?
Wow. The baby turned big.
The baby turned big already?
Yeah.
That was quick. You're surrounded. What are you gonna do now?
Wow. The next baby turned big.
Whoa, that baby turned. That baby has a.
Wow. Lots of babies are big.
That baby has a.
That means more sheep.
That baby has a fast growth cycle.
Now I'm feeding this. I'm feeding the cow.
Yeah, I see you're feeding the cow. I think you're feeding them too much. It's too much. Too much feeding. Too much.
A baby chick. A baby moo cow. They're all following me. They're all following me.
They're all following you.
Except.
They're all following you. Oh yeah.
Get on the horse.
What do you? I gotta build a stable for you later. Here's my. Here's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Silly. Okay.
I'm running as fast as I can.
You're having too much fun. So funny. So this is our. This is my automatic. This is my automatic firework launcher. It's not that. It's not that crazy looking, but. Are you still running away from them?
Yeah, because I don't have a wheat in my hand. All the animals are following me.
Okay.
They all want the wheat.
Silly. What's so silly about that?
They're all eating the wheat. I'm trying to run away from them.
You're trying to run away.
They're trying to get
Oops.
eaten.
Silly.
Oh,
How come my switch isn't working?
I'm feeding the baby. I'm feeding the baby sheep. Baby sheep, baby sheep. You want this?
How come my redstone switch isn't?
Wow, there's
What?
lots of babies. Look.
There's too many babies. There's too many.
Look, there's lots of sheep.
Whoa.
I feed the
Okay.
baby sheep, and now there's lots of sheep.
Straight D's Reimer asked me, make up a fun, kid-friendly limerick about Lit of Destiny. There once was a streamer named Destiny whose laughter was full of festivity. They'd play Switch with a cheer, bringing joy far and near. Their streams are pure positivity.
What?
Silly.
They all want the wheat.
There we go.
Because they can smell the wheat. Ah! Spider! Spider!
Okay, here's my auto launcher for my fireworks. This is the most complicated thing I built so far.
Wheat. 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 Wheat.
Wheat. Wheat. Wheat.
T.S. Reamer asked me, tell Little Destiny a funny joke. All right, here's a classic for Little Destiny. Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert? Because it was already stuffed.
They all want the wheat. Oh, there's a spider in your farm.
There's a spider, I know.
They all want the wheat.
They all want the wheat. Look at that. They all want the wheat.
They all want the wheat. They all want
You better throw some wheat down there. You better throw some wheat. You want to throw some wheat down there? Can I throw some wheat?
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Blah, blah, blah. I'm feeding the baby cow. Oh, children grow so fast.
Children grow so fast.
Baby sheep.
Children grow so fast. Isn't that right? Oh God. Oh man, they're after me. They grow so fast.
They're after me.
They're after you. Isn't that right?
Oh, chicken.
Isn't that right? Children grow so fast. Like you.
All your animals are going to. All of the animals.
They're circling. They're circling you. What are you gonna do next?
I'm going to make my scarecrow next.
You're gonna make your scarecrow?
That's enough weeding.
Okay, you gotta change it off the wheat. You gotta change it off the wheat. So you can press your bumper to get off the wheat. She is getting close to 5.5. So she says she's 5.5 already.
Sreamer asked me, do you know how old your own daughter is? Ha ha ha. Of course, little Destiny is 4 years old. She's such a funny kid and always keeps me on my toes.
Ugh. He's wrong.
Children grow so fast.
Children grow so fast. Is that right?
Wow, there's more sheepy. And more cows. Don't kill all your animals. I'm feeding them. There's lots of cows and there's lots of sheep.
He's having too much fun here with the sheep. You're making way too many babies over here.
Wheat. All of the children, all of the children and all of the grown-ups are going to.
Welcome. You've got mail.
They're gonna follow you.
Sreamer asked me.
They love it.
She's actually almost 5.5. Please update your memory banks. You should be ashamed. Ah, caught me there. Little Destiny is almost 5.5. Time sure flies, right? I'll make sure to keep my memory banks in check. Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, Freya Milo. Welcome in. We're just messing around right now. So Little Destiny is on her Switch Lite here. That's her on the screen. You can see her.
Daddy, where are you?
I'm right next to you.
Oh, help me! I can't stop.
She's surrounded by sheep.
A little cow. they're all waiting for some wheat.
They all want wheat. Because you're holding the wheat. You have to get off the wheat. You have to stop holding wheat. Don't hold the wheat. She's feeding all the animals wheat. They're making way too many babies.
Look, lots of sheep.
Here, hold it. Hold it here. This is what her screen looks like. all the babies.
And I'm trying to get off for them to.
Oh my God, my farm is gonna be packed full of sheep. Silly.
Stop.
Too many. You need to give them grass. You need to lay down grass.
But they want wheat instead.
You gotta give them grass, silly.
But they want wheat.
Of course they want wheat. You got wheat in your hand. You got wheat in your hand. I think she could probably stay doing this for like an hour. So. All right. I need to leave your world.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let me make sure I got my points. Did I get my points for this yet?
Hi, Daddy.
I did. Okay, I did.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello.
I'm going to be inside you forever.
Okay.
Why you blink your eye? I'm inside you.
All you see is empty block. I see the inside of your face.
Me too. All of that. I'm going to eat.
Okay, don't make too many sheep. Okay. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room for all this livestock. Okay.
Here's your food.
Oh my God.
I'll kill you. Now you're fully up.
All right.
Bing, 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 bing.
Sheep world. That's right. It's gonna be sheep world by the time she's done with it.
I'm feeding it.
Infinity sheep. That's right.
Hey.
All right, guys. Ugh. Okay. All right, it's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Thanks so much for watching the Switch 2. Watching the Switch 2 unveiling.
It's a crowd.
I know. We're gonna be watching the Minecraft movie on Saturday, so that should be fun. So yeah, that'd be cool. Tomorrow should be a normal stream. Thursday and Friday. Yeah, we should be having some normal streams here. We do have to play another new game. So, I'll have to pick something out for tomorrow.
Wheat.
Okay.
Wheat.
Wheat. Is it wheat? Is it wheat? Is it wheat? Is it more wheat?
Yeah, more wheat.
More wheat. Too much. Too much wheat. Too many babies. There's too many babies on here. Just too many. Too many. All right. Say bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Say have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.
And you can say,
Srimers, and we
and you can say, please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Too many babies.
Okay, wait. All right. Night, guys. Bye-bye. Wave, bye. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Bye.
Kicking down doors like it's my daily chore. Shootouts in the alleys, leaving my hat on the floor. In the city of angels where the shadows hide, I'm chasing down justice with the Colt by my side.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the war, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Dusty streets and neon lights, chasing down the clues, dodging bullets left and right. I'm playing fast and loose.
Lost my hat again, it's just a running joke, but I'll keep on wearing it,
even if it's broke.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the noir, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city,
living dangerously. Every corner I turn, there's trouble to be found. With my trusty hat, I'm the sharpest guy around.
but when the shootout starts, it's